Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Again, I appreciate all you guys. I really do for the support. As I will say before the video, if you are watching this on Monday, the 20th, I am out of state. So this is a pre-recorded video from Friday, the 17th. We are going to be talking about how to make profit in the trading plaza, or just decent how to make profit. A lot of people ask me this question. How do you make profit? How do you run up? How do you get a lot of RAP? Now, my in-game RAP right now is pretty low, but that's because a lot of my stuff is, of course, in. I got all this stuff that's up in boxes and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna talk about how to make a bunch of profit. As I will say, my ways may be completely different than somebody else's. Everybody has different ways. Some people recommend buying huges for very cheap and selling them for a little bit higher, a little bit above RAP. I don't do that. I just don't mess with huges. They're just really not profitable to me. So is like Titanics or Gargantuans. Now, if you could buy a Titanic really, really cheap, then, I mean, yeah, you can obviously sell it and make profit off of it, but that's just how it goes. So first thing first, I'm going to use my old-fashioned way of how to make profit. One of my best ways I used to make profit was the XP potions. You can use the mastery. Okay, I want you to look at this. Okay, 150,000 diamonds. We're gonna use some math. Okay, so 150,000 diamonds plus the 12 coin 7 books. Now you guys gotta remember, these books do range from different prices. I've seen people sell them for 30,000, and I've seen people sell them for 100,000. If you're looking to still make a good amount of profit, you want to buy them below 50,000 each. So we're going to go with this one is just say we're just going to put 40,000 for each book. So 4 times 12. Yes. So that will bring that out to 48,000. Well, 480,000 actually. But we're just gonna bring it to 500,000. That would bring it to what? 41,000 each. So a little bit above the actual in-game RAP, but still cheap. And then you of course got to add your tech keys, which you could buy below 15,000. So we'll say 15,000 each. That'd be 45,000. That would bring the total amount to 695,000. Of course, again, if you do buy these books below 50,000 each, you're going to make profit pretty fine. If you buy the books above 50,000 each, you may cut into your profit, except if you already have the tech keys. Right now we're looking at about less than 700,000. Okay, one of these potions sells for $1 million. I'm going to use my old way, which would be I would sell them for 950,000. After 1% tax, I'm coming out with 940,000. That'd make 245,000 diamonds I would make off of each one of these. Now, you can still go around the trading plaza, of course, and you can still attempt to find them. Do fully understand that there's a lot of times where you will find them, but they're very, very over RAP. Don't ask me why. People just love to make the price go up and up and up. There is a second method to get these books. I don't know if there's probably multiple different methods. Like I'm just not gonna buy it. It's just not worth my time. And that's actually buying. Trying to figure out which one I need to go to. Yeah, here. If you have 7 books, you could turn these up. So you need 12 of these. So We're having issues. Okay. So if you already have the books, you buy the books for 120,000 each, or 120 each. I mean, not 120,000, and you turn them up in here. I can get 12 of these books for 420,000. So that's still profitable. That's actually pretty good profitable. It's not worth doing the 5. It's just not, because you'd have to have what, 144 of these, which would cost over 2 million for them. So then if we go down here, we go to XP potions, we go here, we create 9 books. So boom, it's easy profit. Somebody did talk about this one in one of my chats, and if I can remember, Forge Machine, large gift bags. Okay, so 4 of these would cost right about a little under 8,000. They sell for 10,000. So if you can buy these real cheap, then you can sell them even though it's not massive profit, it's still that little push. So even if you sold one for 1,000 profit and you had 1,000, that's what? That's basically like 10 million, ain't it? Yeah, well, it's 1 million. But anyways, $1 million profit, that's pretty good. Another way not really to make profit, you guys can verify on the side. I don't know. For me, I have 4 alt accounts once, and I could never verify, even with me joining every group. And this, I'm not even gonna lie. How I got verified on X, I don't even have an X account. So I just typed in a bunch of random letters one day, and it worked. I was like, well, didn't mean it that way. But that's that path. If you have more in-game wrap, so if you have a bunch of diamonds, I'm talking like, I don't know, let's do a small amount, like 200 million diamonds. Okay, just say that you improve, you get up to the 200 million marker. If you can buy like the brand new eggs, like this right here, 15,000, that's really cheap. Like, really, really cheap. Like, that was fantastic. So I just turned, what, 300,000 plus another 300,000 plus an additional about 90,000. So I just turned 690,000 diamonds into basically almost, even at 950 plus or minus. So I basically just made 1.2 million diamonds as profit. And you'll sell them real quickly. I mean, you put them in your booth real cheap. I mean, you'll sell them real quickly. See how fast I sell them. And checking your inventory. You may have a bunch of stuff up in here that you can sell. People buy like the MVP lower half keys. They'll buy them. You can sell the charm stones. I sell them a little bit over wrap. There's people out there that will pay it. Let me find our main. These right here, you could sell them for 35K each. Someone will come through and buy them, and I can tell you real quick they will, because for some reason they still continue to buy them. Put 10K each on them. Also, another way to make pretty good money is exclusives. If you have exclusives, like boom, I just sold my pinatas, 5.67 million. Yes, somebody's gonna joke about it, and I'm gonna be like, there's nothing to joke about, but okay. So like, see this exclusive, right? Okay. If I sell this exclusive for 16.5 million, even if I sold this exclusive for 20 million diamonds, I'm losing money. You may ask why, how, for the ones out there that don't know. So, there's a such thing as the Garg machine. You can take your little exclusive, turn it into a Gargantuan machine, Hippomelon egg. Okay, you need 100 points, or 50 for 800 Robux, 75 for 300 Robux, and 100 for free. But look at it, it's worth 5 points, okay? That's 5 points. There are people out there that will pay 8 to 9 million, sometimes maybe even 10 million per a point. So if I take this and I'll put this exclusive up in here, and I'm gonna just put a random price, 40 million. Am I going to sell it right off the bat? Probably not. Most people are not directly looking for a shiny, a shiny direct exclusive. Will I sell it? Yes, I will sell it by the end of the night. It will be sold that quickly. If you can buy exclusives real cheap, I will go over how the pattern works. So for 85%, you get 1 point. For 90, you get 2 points. And for, which that one ain't a 95, but for 95%, you get 3 points. If you have a golden, you add 1 point to whatever, how many points is there. So if it's a 95, it's worth 4 points now. Rainbow is 2 points, and shiny is 3 points. So that means this little thing right here is worth 5 points. I used to sell them for 10 million each. Well, guess what? That means that right there would be worth 50 million for that little 16.5 million diamond exclusive. I mean, there's several different ways. Buying eggs like this. I can buy this egg and put this in my booth at 190 and I'll sell it. I sold over 100 plus eggs just a little while ago for 195 million. Now the point of it is, it's not the point of, you got your overpricers and you got your people that's just trying to make a profit off of it. And some people may argue against it, but you just got to understand. So you got your people that are overpricing, so they'll turn something that, is common. I don't know, we'll find something that's very common. We'll just say an apple. Okay, it's worth 53. They'll put 1,000 on it. That's your overpricers. They're not trying to make profit. I mean, yeah, they're making profit, but it's like crazy. Okay, this egg. I don't know if I have any in my booth that would show up sold. I can look real quick. Yeah, here. Oh, no, that's me buying them. Never mind. Here's some. 195, 195, 195, 195. Here's a bunch of these being sold. 189. It's 202 million wrapped. I sold it for 187. But I bought them at, I think, 100. So you're looking at probably about 35,000 each, maybe 40. But I also made a bunch of these, which is where the profit's at. Keys is another way. I know, like void keys and stuff like that, you can make pretty good profit off it. You buy it, you sell it for 3,000 or 4,000. 3,000 or 4,000 above wrap, you could sell them pretty quickly. If you could get lower half MVP keys. Someone bought it, didn't they? No, it didn't pop up. Lower half MVP keys. Most bots, are selling this for 20, 25,000. Now you put 13K on it, somebody's going to come along the way and buy it. I mean, there's several different ways. If you can buy eggs real cheap. Now, these right here are really expensive. I've not seen brand new eggs run 172 in a long time. And it's been a good couple days. It may drop once the new event hits. Well, the updated event hits. But I'm not really positive yet. What's some other ways that we can make profit? See, just sold my shiny for 40 million. Easy profit, that's what I mean. People out there will pay it because they want it. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and get something that's like the brand new event and then get one of these and selling them for 400 million because nobody's going to buy it. But yeah, no, it's really not that bad. It's pretty chill. You just got to learn the small method. Another way to make profit, if you could do it, and if you have the diamonds, is buy a bunch of soccer gifts. Buy the new event gifts at really cheap prices. So like these right here are running 43,000. If you can buy a bunch of these, they're going to be worth money in the next month or two, if you don't mind waiting. I got 3 billion there and 2 billion there. That's 5 billion diamonds I just got sitting in gifts. And all I'm going to do is just wait. Because once it hits 1,000 or hits 100,000 diamonds each, guess what? That's 10 billion diamonds I have. If it hits 150,000 each, that's 15 billion diamonds I have. It's profit. And they'll eventually hit the 100,000 mark. It may take a month, but I don't mind waiting. Just like the eggs. These right here, which I bought them in the exclusive shop. I bought 3 of the 100, and they were only less than 100 million or 100 million diamonds each. Guess what? They're now 127 million diamonds. There's money to be made. You just got to look at it. Now, some people are, of course, not going to be pay to win. They're going to be, free to play, which is perfectly fine. But there's different ways out there to make profit. If you can find a way to make good, and I'm talking really good profit, keep it. Don't go out. You could go out and tell people, but whenever you go out and tell people, everybody's going to rush to it. Everybody's going to be sitting there waiting for it because well, now we know how to make profit. That's why these right here, not there. That's why these right here jumped up. The books jumped up because everybody was making it. Now, I did test something. I bought a bunch of these books. I only bought like 10 million or something. And I put them at 65,000 diamonds each. And I just wanted to test. I just want to see if somebody would buy it. I had them in my booth for less than three minutes. And they all sold. So I was like, okay, why buy them? You're not going to be able to really make profit off of it. But like, why? Why go out of your time and buy it? It's just not profitable. But hey, it's whatever they want to pick. It doesn't really cost me nothing. I just like buying stuff and reselling it in game real cheap, or even sometimes a little overpriced. It's you have your little overpriced, like this right here ain't too bad, but then you got your extreme price, which is like really bad. Like it's not the point of them making money. It's part of them like they can buy a whole nother egg with the amount that you just spent on that one direct egg. There's different ways, but that's really all I got for you guys. I do appreciate you guys for the support. I really do. That's really all I got left. I mean, if you can find them cheap enough, then you're doing pretty good. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys for the support. I really do. At the moment, I'm in game. I'm just playing. I'm trying to grind up, get a bunch of better items, better pets, maybe better enchantments. But by the time you guys are watching this, make sure to play this. Make sure to play the Tap Heroes event. That's what the new event's supposed to be. Yeah, like 200's still not that bad, which a lot of these are bots anyways. And let me tell you, you could tell the difference between a bot and not. If you can buy something from them, wait 10 minutes, come back and buy it again, and it instantly restocks, it's a bot. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for the support. I really do. If you guys have any other ways that you want to put down in the comments, you put them down in the comments of how you guys made profit. And if you're lucky, I may make a video over it. But like I said before, there are hundreds of different ways to make profit in game. You just got to find it. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys. Hope you guys do a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.